Morning, it's the next day. I was tired yesterday, so I actually only woke up after 10. Just finished making all my labels. So one of you, because I asked in my previous vlog whether I should be changing these to a transparent one, so I'm gonna do that now because I want to have the least packaging possible, and this might be a little bit too showy, so I'm gonna change these. I made them in just white transparent. I hate when this happens. So this one would be jams and preserves. There you go. Looks much cleaner, I guess. My Amazon order just arrived. So I have this webcam. It's just a plug and play webcam. It's with a USB, and then I have this little USB port. These things arrived just now, which is a lot earlier than I had expected. I've had this happen to me quite a lot recently with Amazon, but you never know when things happen. But I'm glad I have my stuff anyway. So I got this for my charging station that I showed you yesterday, because I just want to be able to put all things to charge at once without having to plug and unplug bits. Oh, it's actually much smaller than I thought. Yeah, I was okay. So it's this one, and then you push which one you want to have activated. I probably have all of them pushed, but it's because I have so many things plugged at the same time. This will allow me to only have one plug and then put everything in the box. Now maybe I could consider actually having my box moved closer to my desk, so I don't have to overthink that. So I'll check that out in a minute. And then for the webcam, this is just a plug-in webcam. It's really timely because tomorrow I have a workshop again. So I have a workshop on Monday and I have a workshop on Friday, and it's several hours each time. So you're looking at 4 hours of you talking to a camera, and it tends to kill my phone battery. That's a very big problem. So now that my webcam has died on my phone, on my computer, I just need to have a reliable one without killing my phone, because I use it already enough for the other calls. Oh, it's tiny. All these things, I usually assume that they're much bigger, except the Dyson thing that is bigger. I think I mentioned this. Sorry about the sound. I hate that sound. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but my office kindly agreed to reimburse me for my webcam, because it's not my fault that my computer's webcam died. So that's nice, while waiting for us to be able to go to the office and actually be able to get a new laptop, because my laptop's been falling apart since March, but they weren't able to do anything because Lenovo, the company that typically supplies all of these standard issue laptops for consultants, is not helping anyone right now. So we just said it's actually easier to just get a new laptop, but then that would probably be in September or whenever I go back to the office. So in the meantime, I still have to make do. They also very kindly accepted to fund part of my chair. So they put a cap of what people can. They said we have a small budget for people to invest a little bit in making their home working situation more bearable. And obviously my chair is very expensive, but just having a little bit of that costs taken out is actually quite nice. And apparently you just plug it and it works, so I'm not gonna how does that even work? Okay, maybe not as intuitive as I thought. Okay, fine. It's not as intuitive as I initially thought, so I will actually have to read the user manual for how you install it, but fine. So I'm gonna now organize my little USBs. I'm gonna find where I plug my charging station, and then I'll get back to you on that. I just spent over an hour trying to fix this, but apparently it's a problem with Microsoft Teams, because it wasn't the camera itself, it was that Microsoft Teams keeps crashing. So I need to clean my computer, it's so dirty, because I tried also from my phone, and at this moment I just gave up. I have my first meeting at 8:30 tomorrow morning, but I gave up for now because I just don't want to try fixing that anymore. I'm a bit tired, so I'm going to make a very nice pot of tea, and then I'm gonna read a book. This is my USB station. Doesn't look super nice, but it works. It works for me. So for now I decided to leave it here for the time being, and then I'll charge things as we get there. My kitchen is still quite messy. I don't know how it gets this messy that quickly, but yeah. I might keep these bits just in case the camera doesn't work, though it seems like it's working fine. My pantry from yesterday is actually looking better. Today I had granola for breakfast because I'm trying to work on this thing because it's expired, but it is starting to look a bit lighter. And in my last vlog, when I asked about what the thing that was there, some grains, it ended up being millet, because I looked up photos of millet, so I'm gonna find out ways to cook it. But yeah, I think it's starting to look better because now I start to have to use up the things that I was meant to use up, so that's good. Let me put this back here, and then the kitchen cleaner. Even for the cleaners now, I feel that I can find all the cleaners that I typically have. I usually use Method, and I also am able to find relatively good time slots, so I no longer need to have backups for, like, I had this bathroom and another bathroom one, so I'll just finish this one this week, but then I'm not gonna buy another one because I have a few more uses of this one, so no longer needs to have backups. So then this will look better. I still have a little bit of bleach left. I remember when I was trying to buy my usual bleach, but then there was none, so I had to buy this thing. I don't know if it's any better. I mean, bleach is bleach, but yeah. Yeah, I don't need all of these backups. Oh, I have another one of these. So yeah, I think I might need to just clean my this section, because I do have a few repeats. So I'm gonna just wait until I finish all the things that I have, and then I'm gonna buy new ones in a few months. But I feel like I have enough backups of everything except the steel cleaner, and that I bought, so it will come on Tuesday. But other than that, I think I'm all set. I don't want to clean my kitchen. I'm gonna make my tea, and then I'm gonna make my tea, and then I'm gonna read my book. I'm just tired. I'm so hungry I couldn't get started on my book, so instead what I'm doing is I'm gonna try to make a quick lunch. So I have some leftover broccoli. I'm gonna use a bit of broccoli, and then I have whatever is left from yesterday's curry, so I'm gonna use that. And then I have these naans from a brand called Sharwood. I've been very, very positively surprised by this brand, and I think going forward I'm going to buy a few more of these. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just Cook this very quickly, then add the curry sauce on top, and then the naan, and then that would be my lunch. And then after that, I'm going to have my tea, etc. I've been listening to Aretha Franklin, and I've always said that, but like one of my biggest regrets in life, like one of the things I'm very mad about, is that I just don't have like that, you know, out of this world black voice. It has always been one of my dreams actually to one day go in and go to one of these church services that they have in the US, like with the choir and all of that, and it's always been on my bucket list, and I still haven't done it. Now it's very unlikely that I'll actually end up going there, but I've never given up on that. It's just one of those things where I just think some people have voices that you wouldn't even have imagined are possible to have. There's something about that just touches your soul. Oh well. Since I got this is from Le Creuset. It's a very nice brand. That's the brand of my tagine that I got 2 years ago. That's what I got to replace the oh my god, I never know the names. The fryer, what is it called? The pan, and that I had to get rid of last time. I'm still not going to buy one of these because these are quite expensive, and I just feel like I have a slightly bigger one that I can use for now. So I'm gonna wait a few more months. But amazing quality. I've been using it every day, and that's very annoying because you know when you try something that is actually so good, and then you can't go back to normal stuff. It heats very evenly. It doesn't burn anything. This is perfect non-stick. Like I put eggs, butter, whatever I want, and I don't even need to add oil. So I only add oil when I want it for flavor, but not as a necessity. And I just pop it in the dishwasher and it cleans very quickly, or I just run it under water and I can immediately use something else. So it's just like I didn't even know what it's like to have something that good quality, and now I'm hooked. But it's just sad for my little bank account because Le Creuset is really not inexpensive. It's quite an investment. Granted, it lasts you a lifetime, but still, like, doesn't mean that I had planned on buying all of these at once. But I'm not sure why it's been happening. But a lot of things in my house are just giving up. But I'm not complaining. I've been loving all the additions that I recently had, and when it's time, it's time. I've run out of almost every hair product, so I just did my detangling or whatever prep with a single product that one of you guys had recommended. It's called The Main Choice. That's the only thing I have left. So I used it, just this in water. That's what I used to wash my hair. That's what I used to detangle and to condition. Very happy with it. Very happy with how my hair looks. Obviously it looks crazy right now, but it was very low effort. It smells great. Feels quite thick. So I still have a tiny bit left of my kinky curly knot today, but this makes your hair slip a little bit more. But that thing is a lot more moisturizing. Like the moment I put it in my hair, I noticed the curls forming. So I'm very excited about that. Now I just need to see whether I can get it in the UK, because I'm very excited about this brand. I didn't try it before, so quite keen on trying other stuff from this. It looks like it's September or October. That's what the weather feels like. I'm just having breakfast, so I'm having this bagel with some seed butter and bananas, and then I'm having some decaf coffee. And then, so I went to the office a couple days ago because my computer stopped working completely. And then we realized that it was just a faulty patch that was for all Lenovo's. So I kind of got it fixed in there. They still did not change my keyboard, so it might be that probably in September I just get a new computer. I decided to get rid of the little filter that I had, and now it lives in my room. and instead I took like a tripod, and I decided to put a lamp so that I can have my calls. And now that my webcam on my computer is fixed, I just returned the webcam that I had bought on Amazon because I did not need that. And everybody commented that the quality of the calls is much better now that I have that. They didn't realize that I have a lamp, but I figured that's what helped mostly. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm running a load of dishwasher, and in the meantime I'm just getting ready because I'm going to have, ooh, that was very close. Ugh. In the meantime I'm getting ready because I have a very, very long day ahead. Tomorrow I have another workshop. It's just been very intense on this project. So I'm trying my best to just keep my energy levels, keep my focus, and also not take it personally if things don't work out. So that's a bit where I am at. My hair looks a bit weird because so I had a shower this morning, and I washed it with the new shampoo from Aveda. And when I shampooed it the first time, it was still greasy on the end. So like I shampooed my scalp, but I felt it was still greasy. When I shampooed it the second time, it just was super foamy. So I think it's like a non-sulfate free shampoo, which is fine. I don't really mind. I'm not that fussy. I just buy whatever is on sale. But then as I tried to tie it up, my front hair was too frizzy, so I couldn't do that. So I just like shook it and let it be. But then I realized that this bang is now too long. I was hoping it would kind of shrink, but it's already been half an hour and it's not shrunk yet, and I don't really have time to dry it with my Dyson, although it actually takes only 5 minutes. I'd rather eat. No, you know what? I'm gonna eat, then I'm gonna try to dry it, and then I'm gonna go to my call. I'm wearing darker makeup because I have noticed, so I look a bit clownish in real life, but I have noticed that when I use the light and also through the camera, it just washes me out so bad. I just look very pale. So when I do this exaggerated dark makeup, I barely look normal on camera. And given that I have hours and hours of video calls every day, I just figured I don't go out anyway, so I might as well live with this face in my real life and have people actually not ask whether I'm okay or whatever. But I'm liking this vibe. I'm liking this autumnal vibe. I'm going to do my nails in a bit as I go through my first call. So I have put everything that I need in there. I'm just gonna remove this nail polish because it has chipped. This was OPI, and I'm going to replace it with I think a Flormar one. I just need to check that it's not too dry, otherwise I might just pick another nail polish. But yeah, that's my morning so far. Bracing myself for crazy work. I woke up super early, but then I just stayed and chilled in bed because I had a very long week. So I just thought I would take everything easy. I'm making tuktuka, which is essentially, so it's green peppers and tomatoes. You just cook this in olive oil, and then I just added a couple eggs. Because I made a little bit more, I made 2 portions that I'm gonna save for later, so that I can have them on weekdays. I recently discovered that I can put all my oven trays in the dishwasher. So now I'm just loading the dishwasher, and then I'm going to empty my desk for the week, for the weekend I mean. So usually throughout the week I just have a lot of things that tend to accumulate. So earlier I went to the office, so I brought this tin that had some tea. I had this little bit that I had in my office for cleaning, so I'm gonna clean my keyboard and screen. I was having tons of calls with this lamp on, so I needed a powder. So all in all, I'll just tidy up this little area a little bit. And the rest is actually quite fine, so I don't need to tidy it up. And then I also wore my workout clothes. Hopefully this week I will fit in a workout, because I did not work out in so long. And every time I say, you know, I'm going to work out, and then I end up not doing it. So that's usually quite disappointing. Maybe this weekend will be the one. Then after I work out, I would probably just do a bit of laundry, and then I have some clothes that I needed to return, and I was waiting just for the lockdown to be over, but then I never had time because I was so busy with my project. So I'm going to a store to return some clothes. What else? And then I'm gonna just chill a little bit. I'm gonna edit today's video that I need to post. And I'm excited for tomorrow because I'm going with my sister to have afternoon tea at Fortnum's. It's been months since we last went out, so it will be our first outing, so I'm excited about being in such a place. And then next week I will probably go to the office a couple times because I have a workshop and things like that, so I might do them from the office because then I am undisturbed and then I don't have to cook my own lunch and all of that. So yeah.